Welcome back to SourceFED. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
And I'm Joe Beretta.
And tomorrow, the world could change as we know it. Scotland will get the opportunity to vote on whether or not to secede from the UK. No Braveheart War, no revolution needed, just a vote.
Everyone's so gosh darn polite these days, and you may well think that the years of rape, murder, and shameless taunting of haggis would make this an easy decision, but not so, my friends. Opinion polls are incredibly close, like split right down the middle close, and whatever the outcome, there's gonna be major change.
Here to give you a brief rundown of both sides of the argument are Ms. Camilla Honeybun and Mr. Duncan McBain.
These characters are totally fictional and have been created using horribly stereotypical country name generators.
It's absolutely critical that Scotland remain part of the UK for security purposes. A breakaway would weaken us all. You need us.
We bring in more taxes per head than the UK as a whole. We have a $36 billion oil industry. Without you, we'd still be in the top 20 wealthiest countries in the world. We don't need ya!
Well, that oil will run out eventually, and if you want to talk money, you'd no longer be permitted to use the pound as currency. Are you ready to create your own government and system of currency? We're better together. Come here.
We feel used! We don't get to control our own tax or social security rates or where our public spending goes. And you keep all your nukes here. Could you get your nukes out of my face? God, I'm so sorry.
Are you really going to disagree with Queen Elizabeth, President Obama, Pope Francis, the Bank of England, the European Union, and even renowned author J.K. Rowling? They all agree divorce is not the answer, and I'm willing to bend a little. If you vote not to secede, we can discuss giving you more power over your own affairs. Would you like that?
Well, we would still have a say in world issues as part of NATO and the European Union, but no. Scotland has its own unique identity and deserves the ability to govern itself. We are so sorry for what just happened. Oh my God.
SourceFED does not have a resident dialect coach.
SourceFED does not condone the things that happened on SourceFED during that dialect moment.
All those dialect moments, I'm sorry.
This is a very serious issue and we're sorry.
As you can see, this is an incredibly complicated issue and there's much more to it than we've brought up here. But the vote is happening tomorrow, and while we are having fun with it and doing very poor accents with it, ramifications of tomorrow's vote will affect the whole world. If Scotland breaks off, not only will it be a long, expensive process of political instability on both sides, whether they decide to stay together or not will also set an example for other countries struggling with identity conflicts that may wish to follow a similar path.
Now, to be clear, you have to live in Scotland to be able to vote tomorrow, and it is the Scottish people who are torn as to what the best option may be. Either way, we'll be waiting to see what is decided and how the aftermath ensues.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Joe Beretta, and we are so sorry.
I apologize.
We're sorry! God, why do I?
We're so very, very
Just stop.
sorry.